Hi guys, so I wanted to talk today about having a healthy mind. Along this journey of having a healthy mind or keeping a healthy mind, I'm constantly learning and reading and just, trying all different things that are going to benefit having that healthy mindset. So earlier this or last week, I read something on Facebook that one of pastor, his name is Dan Johnson. He wrote something and it says, maybe my journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that really isn't you, so you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. I love that. I believe that part of our mindset is based on how we grew up and the things that we hear and how society says that we're supposed to be and all these different things. So it creates a blockage in our mind to that just it doesn't allow things to flow the way they're supposed to be, and we have a difficult time finding who we truly are. And I believe that's the whole purpose on this in our lifetime, is figuring out who we are, so that way we are able to use these gifts and then give it back to other people. So part of having that healthy mind is just, like I said, removing the blockage and allowing the something of greater power to work with you and within you. But I don't believe that the spirit can work very well. I mean, it could work, but not as well if you get rid of the blockage. Then it's able to nourish that mind better. And I just see it like that, like it's a nourishment. It gives, the spirit, it helps you grow and become all that you're meant to be. So how do you get rid of the blockage that and all these things that you thought that you were supposed to be, and then like the different traumas and just things that you've been through that were not so good. How do you get rid of that? And I believe that it's all about, like I said before, it's just figuring out, like, getting self-help tools, doing things that are self-healing, that are just all these different healthy things that are going to benefit you, that just helps you release all that negative stuff and negative thinking, and creating this positive mindset. And it takes work. It takes a lot of work. You have to be consistent, just like anything else. When you go to the gym, you have to go consistently and make sure you nourish your body, right? Or else it's not going to work for you, and we all know how that works. So I believe it's the same thing with the mind, that if you don't do anything to help you grow mentally, then you're going to stay stuck in the same spot, the same kind of thinking. And and we have, no matter how old you are still capable of doing so much things. You are here for a reason, and a great reason that is. So I believe that I like to use visualize things, and I have this little thing. So I believe that, like, this right here underneath is our mind. I like to use my kids as Legos. So our mind is right there underneath there, and all this stuff is all the blockage. Okay, so the whole, you should be this, you need to do that, you could have done this, you are too much of this, you're too much of that, da 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 da. Yeah. So there's no way, like, the spirit, here's the yellow, the spirit, there's no way the spirit can barely get in, and it's like it can tap you a little bit, saying, hello, come on, we need to do some work here. And so you have to do your work. Like those who believe in the higher power, they're not going to do everything for you. You have to get to work too. So how do you get to work? So you can remove these things, which is, like I said, the self-help tools. Like, I love dancing, and that's therapeutic to me. I love reading. That's therapeutic to me. That gets rid of all those things. Going into nature and just experiencing those things, out there is something greater than yourself. You start little at a time, all those different things, you start getting rid of it. And that way the spirit is able to come in and fill up your mind and all of that, and get rid of all of the red. And so it just takes up all the space, and it just doesn't leave room for all the red to be in there and all the bad things to be in there and your old ways of thinking. So the spirit takes up all the room, and if you've got it, but you gotta keep working at it, and so that way it can stick. So that way, when here comes the trouble again, it's trying to come back in, and barely it has some room to get in there. And of course we go through all that with our emotions and everything, but the spirit is automatically gonna get it and kick it out, and you're gonna be full of light and positivity. So anyways, that's just my way of the way I see it, and hopefully it can help. But thank you for listening, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Beat down on me, beat down like a waterfall, 'cause I can take on so much more than I had ever dreamed. So beat down on me, beat down like a